Hello everyone, we are from TrashCare team. Right now we will present to you about our application. As is one of the problems that we often hear about. According to the director of the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, 72% of Indonesian people are unconcerned about trash. They show that indeed there are still many Indonesian people who feel that the waste problem is not a big problem. 67.8 million tons of waste produced by Indonesia in 2020. Very much, isn't it? What's more surprising is that only 20% is recycled, where this other 80% cause pollution and health hazard. This waste causes 4,800 premature deaths annually. If estimated, the economic cost of health amounts to approximately $320 million per year. So, what is the impact if we keep ignoring this problem? The first one is we will see a lot of trash scattered in the street and ditches. The second one is our water will be polluted with trash. And the last one, Indonesian people can get various diseases that originate from bacteria or virus in the garbage.
Let's talk about TrashCare. Imagine a scenario where throwing your trash does not only contribute to cleanliness, but also benefits you directly. With TrashCare, this is so possible. Our platform encourages proper waste disposal by providing users with a financial incentive, a commission for each piece of trash properly disposed of. But that's not all. We understand that the foundation of effective waste management lies in a proper waste segregation. That's why TrashCare also focuses on educating users about sorting their trash before disposal. It's not just about throwing away waste, but also doing it right for the maximum recycling and minimal environmental impact. Why are we different with our competitors? In the current market, one of the significant drawbacks of existing waste management apps lies in their user commission system. Users often find these systems to be intricate, confusing, and time-consuming, which discourages consistent and proactive waste management. The first is trash classification. It's a feature to help the users to identify the correct category for different types of waste. With that, users will able to determine the category of their trash, whether it is recyclable, organic, or residual waste. Our apps also educates and guides users, fostering better waste segregation habits and support recycling initiatives. The second one is nearest trash cans. This feature is using our geological functionality. Finding the nearest trash can has never been easier. Lastly, but certainly not least, is our unique commission reward system. With TrashCare, you are not just disposing of waste responsibly, you are also getting rewarded for it.
In the context of machine learning and object detection, the sequential model using TensorFlow can be trained to detect and classify trash objects for garbage disposal. The model is designed to analyze input images and determine whether they contain trash objects, and if so, classify them.
We use several Google Cloud Platform services, namely Firebase Authentication, where the user register and login. We are still making an API for this process. User will get a custom token which will change each time they log in, and user ID when they register. All data entered during registration will be restored in the user collection in the Firestore database. All API that we make will be deployed to Cloud Function. After that, there will be a URL given to the mobile development team. This API is built with Node.js and Express framework. For machine learning models, it is handled directly by mobile development team because we use TensorFlow Lite.
This is an admin application architecture where from a mobile, it is integrated with Firebase authentication and the data obtained will be stored in the Firestore. The zone of Firestore itself is Asia Southeast to East Jakarta, and then integrated again into the API, which is placed into the cloud function in zone US Central 1. The API that we use is Node.js and Express framework. Then the API is returned to mobile.
Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Avatar. I am from mobile development and impact. The user application flow is when the user has no register. The user will register and enter data such as name, account number, bank account name, email, and password. Then when the user has registered, he will be able to log in. We will save token and user ID when user login using shared preference. The token and user ID are stored and used when the user has logged in, so the user does not need to log in again and is used to send data when the user submits trace. On the homepage, we use button nav. In the bottom left, there is home, camera for detection, and history. When the user wants to send trace, the user will input the amount of trace. Then the user takes a picture and writes a description. After that, the user will choose the location of the trace that we have provided. When the user has chosen the location of the trace, then the user will send trace by pressing the send button. After that, the user will be able to see the history of sending trace on the history page. On that page, there is information such as pictures, description, total trace, and trace bin location and status. When sending trace, the status will be pending. Later, it will be verified by the admin whether it's accepted or rejected. The library that we use is retrofit to communicate with API, Google Maps API, and Camera X.
Now, I'm going to explain about TrashCare admin app. This app is purposely for admin. This app has a feature for admin to check the detail of every trash submissions that has been sent from user into the app. And in this app, admin can verify all the user submission, whether it is verified or you can reject if something wrong. In this app, admin can also see all the history of the user submission, make it easier to control what have been sent by the user in the user app.
So, about the target market, TrashCare is designed to cater a wide range of users, including age from 18 to 45 years old, who are interested in sustainable living practice and are willing to adopt eco-friendly habits. It consists of environmentally conscious living in urban areas, including metropolitan cities and major towns, where waste management infrastructure is relatively developed. Our target market comprises individuals who have access to smartphones and are willing to invest in sustainable practice. So, about the target market, TrashCare is designed.
Why we need TrashCare application? First, the TrashCare application is an application that provides a waste sorting system that is easy to understand. The main feature is to identify the waste category and locate the closest trash can to their current location. Second, this application is also easy to access by user anywhere and anytime. And the last one is reward system in the form of commission for each user disposal. This application also developed new behavior, namely sorting waste before disposal for the user.
We have created a roadmap for the next 6 months. In July, we will carry out marketing strategy and user testing to collect feedback. Additionally, we will conduct a search to identify and address scan location. In August, we will focus on adding gamification features such as challenge and developing analytics for waste tracking. September will be dedicated to development of TrashCare application and the management of infrastructure. October will involve streamlining trash category identification and searching for potential partnership. In November, we will integrate with partners and expand the availability of TrashCan location. Finally, in December, we will gather feedback from users about the application and develop plans for updates and new features. Here is the milestone from the roadmap. Here is the sixth milestone from our previous roadmap.
Sustainability. The first is sales. We will sell the waste we collect to local business, such as recycling factories and recycle waste in the form of scraps and sell them. Then the second is the project of a large company to manage and recycle the waste they need. Then the third is a grant. Receive grants from related agency that participates in the management of a clean living environment. Then the fourth is a soft loan, and the last one is a round of funding, looking for sponsor for or support from company or institutions interested in the mission and goals of our project. Next, there is a efficiency priority. Here our first priority is the project, then sales and grants.